Hello, and welcome to this quick introduction to ePortfolios. What do all these people have in common? Well, they're actually all famous for keeping diaries. They are, of course, Captain Kirk, who kept the captain's log on the Starship Enterprise, Adrian Mole, who wrote a series of teenage diaries, Samuel Pepys, Anne Frank, and of course, Bridget Jones. Who is this man? Well, if you don't recognise him, don't worry, that's not unusual. He is actually William Spears Bruce, and he was the first person to carry out an expedition to the Antarctic Circle, and set up the first weather station on the Antarctic Circle. But not many people have ever heard of him, because he never kept a log of his adventures. Therefore, he was lost in the pages of history. But what has this all got to do with ePortfolios? Well, an ePortfolio, according to Wikipedia, is a diary that you keep online to record evidence about yourself and your experiences. Keeping it online enables it to be accessed worldwide and also be managed in very dynamic ways. But some people might say, I can't keep a diary, I've got nothing to write about. That's not true. You can build up evidence of many things. Let's take the example of team working skills. You can build up evidence of working in teams in the workplace, where you can be working together with colleagues. You may go to a workshop where you can find out about team working skills. Or, if you have a group project that you have to do as part of your academic course, once again, you can build up evidence of how you've worked well together as a team. But why would you do this? Well, over a period of time, you'll build up a whole body of evidence of different skills, including IT skills, networking skills, team working skills, or even work experience. And then someday, you may be asked the question, in a job application or in an interview, what experience do you have of working in teams? Well, by recording the information like this, you don't have to think of fresh evidence, because over time, you've recorded a whole body of experiences. But it is not just a diary. It is important to use your ePortfolio to reflect and think about what you did in that experience that you did well, but what also you could have done better. And then by thinking in this way and putting it into practice, next time you write your diary entry, think about the progression you've made. The best tool for the job to keep an ePortfolio is actually a blog. And the service we use is something called WordPress.com. The reason we use WordPress is because it has several features that make it compatible with being an ePortfolio. It enables you to post evidence chronologically, like a diary, but it also enables you to tag your pieces of evidence so they can be grouped together into similar themes. Because it's online, it can be shared with anybody, including employers, but also you can use it for private reflection. And what we mean by this is, over a period of time you'll build up a whole body of evidence to do with different things, but some of the things you write may be quite personal and you may not want to share these with the general public. Therefore, you can keep these posts private, so only you can access them. But, as a word of caution, anything that you do publicly release can be accessed by anybody. Therefore, be careful not to ever put any secure details into your blog posts, including your telephone number, address, or anything that anybody could use to access secure information about you. To see some examples of WordPress blogs, you could go to this address where you can see my WordPress blog, or there is further support available online. Also in this module, there is a guide which you can download that teaches you how to set up your own WordPress ePortfolio. Happy blogging!